Hello traders, welcome back to this video. So this is episode 5 of our top crypto trading proof platform, and in our previous episodes we've talked about the top 3, and out of those top 3 proof platform we talked about each individual platforms. And in today's video I'll be walking you through the similarities between this platform, the different phases of evaluation that they have, the pricing, and then the different account sizes that they have, and how easy it is to use this platform, these different trading or pro firm platforms with their trading platform. So to start with, we are going to be starting with the trading platform. And to start with, we are going with the HyroTrader first. So as I said in the video about HyroTrader platform, HyroTrader is integrated with a third-party exchange. And as a matter of fact, with some of the most popular exchanges, if you come in here to this trading platform that they integrate with. First, you have the 𝗘𝗍𝗀 platform, which once you buy an account, if you want to trade with the 𝗘𝗍𝗀 platform, you have more than 500 pairs listed there, and you can trade with up to 100x leverage. And then they have Bybit, which is actually my favorite. That is why I'm trading with HyroTrader. Bybit is the exchange I've been using right from the time I actually started trading crypto. So I'm used to Bybit interface, and I'm comfortable with the platform right there. All right, so the Bybit platform is integrated, and the one that is on the way is OKS. So what HyroTrader is doing is to make sure that they integrate some of these popular exchanges to make it easy for you to start trading. So you just buy a funded account here, then link it up to Bybit using API key. But with a 𝗘𝗍𝗀 platform, you don't need API. It's just direct. Once you buy your funded account, if you want to trade with this platform, you go ahead. But I use Bybit specifically for this. So I always buy my funded account and then link it up to my Bybit account using the API key. And I carry out the trades all on Bybit. And when I want to make withdrawals, I come back to the HyroTrader dashboard to make withdrawals from there. And another thing here is that with the Bybit exchange, you have access to all of the assets that are listed on Bybit. You are not limited to specific number of tokens. And you can use, if for instance, a token is listed on Bybit and that token allows you to trade with up to 75x leverage or 100x leverage, you can trade with that. As long as you keep to the rules of not having a floating loss of more than 3% of your account, as long as you keep to the rules of your daily drawdown and your max drawdown, you can use whatever leverage size that you want. So with this, you can use up to 100x leverage, depending on the pairs you are trading. If it allows you to use 100x, 25x leverage, or even 50 or 75x leverage. That's one thing I love about the HyroTrader platform. Then with Bitfunded, I told you that Bitfunded has their own trading platform. So as at the time I was trading with Bitfunded, the platform, when something is under, still coming up and all of that, there will be some, you know, some technical glitches and all of that. But they have their own platform, right? They have Bitfunded platform. So when you buy, you are automatically linked to the platform where you can trade with. PropW equally has their own trading platform as well. The fact that it is owned by CoinW doesn't mean that once you buy a ProFirm account here, you are going to be trading on CoinW. No, ProW has their own trading platform as well. So that is it about trading platform. And I mentioned leverage of up to 100x leverage with HyroTrader because you are trading with Bybit or you are trading with the 𝗘𝗍𝗀 platform. You can trade with up to 100x leverage. On Bitfunded, you are limited to 5x leverage on all pairs. And then on PropW as well, you are limited to 5x leverage on all pairs. Then the other thing is when it comes to the pairs you can trade, I told you have access to all of the pairs that are listed on Bybit, as long as it is not a pre-market token, a token that is pre-market. As long as it is listed on Bybit derivatives, you can trade it using the HyroTrader platform. But on Bitfunded, they have limited number of tokens. They have limited number of tokens is in their hundreds, but they have limited number of tokens that you can actually trade. So if for instance you see a particular altcoin that is pumping right now, there is a possibility that you come to Bitfunded and you'll not find it there. All right, if something is trending and you want to trade it immediately, you want to jump into the trend, there's a possibility that you will not find it in Bitfunded. And then for PropW as well, they equally have limited number of tokens that you can trade, and the number keep increasing based on users' demand. So the next thing we'll be looking at will be the pricing of, or let's start with the phases, the different phases. So we're going to be looking at the different phases of evaluation that this ProFirm platform have, and then we'll equally be looking at the pricing as well. All three ProFirm platform have two different phases or stages of evaluation. So if I scroll down right here to the HyroTrader section, they have right here, they have the one-step evaluation challenge, and then they have the two-step evaluation challenge. If I go to Bitfunded, they equally have two-step evaluation, and then they have one-step evaluation. Okay, one-step evaluation and instant funding. They have actually added instant funding. So with Bitfunded, you can get instant funding. Okay, so here they have three stages. So you have two-step evaluation, one step, and then instant funding. So this is what they have right here. And if you go to PropW, if we scroll down right here, there is a recent update on PropW as well. So PropW equally have two faces. This hourly trader or hour trader, I don't understand it yet. I will go ahead and find out more, and I'll make a separate video about it, about what it is, and then I'll let you know. But the standard mode and the pro mode is the phases of evaluation that PropW currently offers. So if we go with HyroTrader, they have one-step evaluation. So with the one-step evaluation, all you need to do is do 10% of the account size that you're buying. And let's go with 200K of the account size you're buying. And once you buy that, you do 10% of that, you get funded instantly. That is with the one-step evaluation. And then with Bitfunded, with their own one-step evaluation as well, okay, profit target is equally 10%. And once you do that, you get funded a live account. So with a 200K, okay, Bitfunded for their one-step evaluation don't have up to 200K. So let's compare the pricing using the one that all of them have. So here, if we go to the 100K account, right? So I'll come back to the pricing. Then for PropW has their own standard mode. The pro mode is the one-step evaluation where you need to do a profit target of about, I think, 10% or thereabout. So we'll go with their own 100K account as well, and then you get funded. So for the pricing, for the one-step evaluation with the HyroTrader platform, it will cost you around approximately $800. Then for Bitfunded, for the one-step evaluation for their own 100K account, it will cost you almost the same thing, $800. So, and then for the PropW, with their 100K one-step evaluation, it will cost you $1,000. So for this particular pricing with the 100K, oh sorry, one-step evaluation is the one I'm supposed to select, and then select their 100K. Oh, okay, so I missed it. So HyroTrader, one-step, right? One-step evaluation with HyroTrader, buying a 100K account will cost you $800. For PropW, one-step evaluation, buying a 100K account will cost you $1,000. And then for PropW, one-step evaluation, buying a 100K account will cost you $1,000. So PropW and Bitfunded are quite expensive if you are buying a 100K one-step evaluation. So in this case, HyroTrader is the cheapest. And if I go to that one-step evaluation with PropW, you have 200K account, and then with HyroTrader, you equally have 200K account. So why it will cost $1,400 with the HyroTrader platform? On PropW, it will cost you $1,650, as you can see right here. And the highest account size that Bitfunded have is the 150K. So for the one step with the 150K on Bitfunded, it will cost $1,400. Why that same amount, same $1,400 will buy you a 200K account on HyroTrader rather. Okay, the next thing, let's go to the two-step before we go to the next one. Two-step evaluation, 200K here. Let's go with 100K because Bitfunded doesn't have 100K. So for the two-step evaluation, 100K here will cost you $600. Then two-step evaluation, 100K here for two-step evaluation will cost you $800. And for PropW, 100K account for the two-step evaluation, 100K account for two-step evaluation right here will cost you $800. So it's like Bitfunded and PropW are working hand in hand, and HyroTrader seems to be the cheaper one right here. I don't know how this happened, but they are the cheapest actually. So that's what you see here. And the lowest account size for all of this platform for HyroTrader, it is $5,000. So their one-step evaluation for $5,000 will cost you $120. Their two-step evaluation for $5,000 will cost you $90. If we go to Bitfunded, their lowest account size is equally $5,000, and their one-step evaluation for $5,000 will cost you $100, and their two-step evaluation for $5,000 will cost you $80. Then for Bitfunded, for PropW rather, their lowest is $2,000. If you are doing the standard mode, which is the two-step evaluation, their lowest is $2,000, and their $5,000 will cost around $70. And here, from the two-step, it is just 10,000. It starts from 10,000 up to 200,000, and there are 10,000 here will cost you about $130 approximately. Then here it will cost you the same 10,000 here will cost you about $100, and it goes on. So the pricing, you can see the difference in pricing. For pricing, you see that PropW and Bitfunded, their pricing are the same. It's like they're working hand in hand, so their pricing are the same. It is only HyroTrader that is beating them when it comes to pricing. The next thing I want to talk about is withdrawals. When you want to withdraw, for HyroTrader, they don't limit you to whether you want to withdraw every 7 days or after 7 days. You can make withdrawal as long as you have $100 in your account. The minimum you can withdraw, if you buy 200K funded account right now and you make up to $100 and you want to withdraw, you can place a request for withdrawal. And then for Bitfunded, the withdrawal is 7 days interval, which is why I said withdrawals are PropW and the Bitfunded is like they are borrowing ideas from each other. For PropW, as you can see right here too, withdrawals is 7 days interval. So you withdraw after 7 days and then you place another withdrawal and the rest. But HyroTrader lets you withdraw as long as you have up to $100 in your account. Minimum withdrawal is $100 and then there is no max. So as long as you have $100 in your account, you can place request for withdrawal. While for Bitfunded, it is 7-day interval before you can make withdrawal. PropW 7-day interval as well. Now, in all of the three platforms, when you place a request for withdrawal, you don't keep trading. You have to wait after your withdrawal has been processed, then you can start trading again. So these are some of the differences and similarities with these three different platforms. Let me know in the comment section which will you prefer. And yeah, briefly, let's look at the instant funding option that Bitfunded have. So for the instant funded account, this one instantly, your profit target is unlimited. Your daily drawdown is about 3%, and then your max drawdown is 6%. And the instant funding for a 5K account, it will cost you $300. I guess it's only $5,000 that is available for this. So if I go to 10,000, you see that it switches. So instant funding is only available right now on the 5K account. So if you want to get instant funded account, then you pay $300 to get instant to get funded $5,000. That's what they have here. And then leverage here is 5x, in all of the accounts. So maybe they are just testing it. Let's see how it goes. I hope this other platform too will emulate the instant funding option where you get funded immediately and you start trading immediately. But the normal procedure is that you have to trade. You need to show workings, right? But I don't know if they are going to be taking that risk to create instant funding. I hope they will see this video and create instant funding account so that you don't need to go through the phase of evaluation. So if, for instance, HyroTrader create an instant funding option where you buy immediately, you make $100, you can request for withdrawals. So it means in a week you can place with a request for withdrawal up to 3-4 times and you're good. All right, that is it for this video, guys. If you have gained value from it, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever we publish new videos like this, and make sure you smash that like button. Let me know in the comment section which of this platform you have been trading with and which one, if you want to, which one you will want to trade with going forward. I'll see you guys in the next video.